What are some of these common, you can say, underlying approaches that you can summarize? Like, for example, the top 5 things, and maybe the top 2 or 3 things that are really exciting in terms of potential. Like, I've been hearing a lot of athletes using cryotherapy, hyperbaric oxygen. What is the potential of some of those technologies?
I think there's great potential there. I mean, the research is a little bit new in terms of like sort of red light therapy, and some of the light therapies is a little bit preclinical, but cryotherapy, there's definitely benefits. Ice baths, cold water submersion, contrast therapy, there's good evidence on hot, cold, back to back sort of thing. But oftentimes people will go to those sort of fancy techniques,
Yeah.
and they will miss some of the big impact things like just glycogen reloading, right? Like
Got it.
reloading your body with glycogen post training or post competition to
Right.
restore your body so you can fire those muscles again, right?
Yeah.
They miss that aspect. They miss the sleep aspect,
Yeah.
right? Deep quality rejuvenating sleep aspect gets missed. And then you could start looking at inflammatory foods, anti-inflammatory, curcumin, things like that have good research on them that you could add in, magnesium, things like that. I would be thinking of sort of those things first as sort of low-hanging fruit, easy things you can do, and sort of check those off the list, and then see where your recovery is, and then you can start adding some of the cold water submersion.
Uh,
Even sauna has good evidence on research on recovery, right?
right.
Um, and kind of put those things in. The red light therapy is quite interesting. I just think there's not enough data there yet to say that it's effective or not.
Yeah.
Um, and IV therapy is good too. Intravenous therapy, depending on the
Yeah.
athlete.
Yeah.
Intravenous is good because you get the 100% absorption. You can put amino acids and electrolytes,
Right.
um, some sort of glycogen replenishment in there as well. Um, yeah, but I think for most people, they need to start with the basic pieces. Everyone wants to do the new and fancy technique, right?
You and fancy ones first. It's funny how the longevity science and the performance science go hand in hand. What happens in performance gets replicated to longevity, and people trying to unlock something faster, but via methods that are fancier. As you mentioned, like maybe sleep has 10x more ROI compared to a session of cryotherapy, but one might go for
Yes.
cryotherapy and sleep less.
Yeah. Yes. 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 Yeah. And we always say to the people we work with, what you're doing in the gym is, that hour you're spending in the gym or the hour you're competing is not where all your improvements come from. It's the 23 hours away from that you'll get all your adaptations and improvements and add lean muscle mass and improve all these pieces. So I think there needs to be a little bit of a mindset shift with most athletes, because they'll put maximum effort into that 1 hour, and
Right.
23 hours they miss all those opportunities that's where you actually will improve. Like even
Wow.
on the nutrition side, right? Even
Yeah.
nutritionally, you will improve if you are putting the right protein, amino acids, carbohydrates in 4 to 6 hours post training sessions, where that's where you actually get your performance improvements.